Welcome to Wager Talk TV. I am Kelly Stewart, joined by Dave Koken at Dave Koken on Twitter and Adam Trigger at Top Flight SI, both of WagerTalk.com. Also, make sure you're giving them a follow on Twitter. We've got the New Orleans Saints, 3.5. Fours are starting to pop up on the Wager Talk odds screen at the Atlanta Falcons. Total was 42. Now we're starting to see even 39.5s pop up. Adam, I'm going to go to you first. This is not a game that I really anticipated getting involved in. I do love those divisional dogs, but unfortunately, Atlanta is just not one that I'm willing to back here in this scenario, and I just don't think I can trust the Saints here either. Your thoughts on the NFC South game we have ahead of us?
So, Kel, this is like this comes up in Week 18, and this is one of the things you'll run into, and you almost always have to pay a premium to back the teams that quote unquote need to win.
It's the game.
And that it doesn't always, the team that needs to win, that doesn't always mean they're going to win, first off. And second off, you're typically going to have to pay a premium to back that side. And I kind of feel like that's what you're having to do to back the Saints here. I actually thought the number would have been a little higher. I know you mentioned it's creeping up to 4. I kind of think it will continue to creep up toward game day. At least it should, given this scenario. But if it does drop, it's probably sharp money hitting the Falcons that's moving it. I actually like the Falcons here. That's the side I'd be on in this game. The Saints. So first of all, Matt Ryan typically plays well against the Saints, and I think he had actually probably his. I don't know if you want to call it his best game of the season. It was certainly one of his best against the Saints the first time around. Threw for 343 yards, 2 touchdowns. He added another one rushing. So I think, if the Falcons care enough to go out and play this game in front of their home fans, I think this could be a good spot for them as an underdog. The Saints, that my one loss in the NFL last weekend was the Panthers +7. I'm still baffled as to how the Saints covered that game because their offense looked horrendous the entire game. Managed to cover, I think it was an 18-10 final. The Saints will probably move the ball better here. The Falcons have no pass rush, and the Saints are getting 2 offensive linemen back, which is a concern for me liking, the Falcons side, is that the Saints will be able to generate a little bit more offense. But I still think the Saints, as an underdog of 3.5 or more in this spot, show value, and I'm just going to have to decide whether I think Atlanta is gonna show up and give their best effort here. I thought they played hard last week in Buffalo. The prior week they did get a win, so I'm leaning toward the Falcons showing up for this game. It's a division rival. They typically take the Saints seriously, and if they do that, I think there's good value to be had with the Falcons plus the points in this spot.
One of the guys' numbers that I've trusted since I've been in this industry is the guy to my left. That is Dave Koken. Dave, my curiosity is here. You agreed with Adam when he said you are paying a premium to bet some of these teams that either have something to play for, if you will. Can you tell me what you made this game, and do you have an opinion here?
I made the number about where it is. My opinion would actually be the other side. I think the Saints are going to find a way to get this done. First of all, they know how to win big games. They always have under Sean Payton. Secondly, and I think this is really big, Kyle Pitts looks like he's not playing. And he's the best player on the Atlanta Falcons, period. You take him out of the offense, it's just not nearly as good an offense. He's not going to win Rookie of the Year, but you could make a case he's been as good as any rookie out there. He's the best player on the Atlanta Falcons. I think the Falcons are a team that has overachieved. I thought they sucked before the season started, and they've won more games than I thought, including the first matchup against New Orleans, which was a great game for me because I had Atlanta, and I had them on the money line, and as I recall, they won that game. So that was pretty good. But I think the Saints get them here. I don't think it's going to be a big blowout or anything like that because the Falcons are coming hard. But minus Pitts, and with the game obviously having some importance to New Orleans, I think the Saints might be the right side.
Thank you to Dave and Adam. Head over to WagerTalk.com and check out what both guys have up for sale.